Yeah!
What's up, everybody? How you doing this Tuesday?
We are here on a Tuesday here for our trailer talks and news. I'm Brian Foster. Nice to see you all again.
And I am Sam Proof, Creator Success Manager over at Mobcrush. How you doing? If you do have any questions about live streaming or Mobcrush, we'll see if we have some time at the end to address those. But we're going to talk about some entertainment news and watch some videos.
God, I love all of those things.
Yeah.
So let's start with the Oscars. It's a pretty big piece of news, though, from Sunday. Did you watch the Oscars?
I didn't.
Oh, admitting it on the air. I actually did watch it, but clearly you were not one of the many that didn't watch it.
I haven't watched award shows in just years and years at this point.
They just don't work. They're boring, and I just don't think they've figured out how to do it yet.
I can get all the stuff I want from Twitter from everyone else who does watch it.
And all of the clips, and all of the speeches.
Give me the 30-second Brad Pitt clip. I got it.
Exactly. All the stuff in between doesn't really interest folks. You know, it might as well be like a half-hour show where they just list off all of the winners.
Yeah.
You know? Which, sometimes that's okay, but obviously it's the Academy and it needs to be a big overblown thing, including a performance by Eminem, which, while it does make sense thematically with the Academy Awards, it kind of came out of nowhere in that show.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
He hasn't really done much lately, has he?
No, I think he's got a new album out.
I would assume.
But, so he's probably trying to get back into the public eye a little bit. But, the guy's done his share of, he's by far, in my opinion, like a Hall of Fame rapper. And, he's done what he needs to do. But that song is awesome, and that song was great, and it did win, so it made sense. But let's go through some of the winners and some of the news from the Oscars. As people, I'm sure, already know, if you've even brushed the internet in the last 2 days, that Parasite has basically cleaned house with 4 awards, including Best Picture, Original Screenplay, International Feature Film, and Best Director for Bong Joon-ho, which I don't know if you've seen any of his other movies, but he is an incredible director, and I'm glad he's really getting his comeuppance right now. Nice. Yeah. Joaquin Phoenix was kind of a shoo-in to win Joker, which we all knew. Did you see Joker yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, definitely one to see. I can see why that movie was only nominated and didn't win for Best Picture. It would be kind of a bad look just for the subject matter.
Yes.
But I am glad that comic movies can be taken seriously.
Definitely.
And I think that his performance definitely deserved the Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
And then Renee Zellweger for Judy, playing Judy Garland, which
is very much the same movie as Joker.
Exactly. Same exact thing. Very similar, though, when you think about it.
In a way.
Kind of.
A little bit. They're dark.
Yeah, definitely. But Renee Zellweger is one that kind of disappeared from the scene, too, for 20 years, 15 years. So it's really great to see some of these stars coming back and, really showing up for these award seasons.
Honestly, when she first came back, I thought it was Reese Witherspoon playing a character. It was like that great character that Reese Witherspoon plays, Renee Zellweger. I love her in that.
I love Reese.
As Judy.
Reese is great.
They're both very, very amazing actresses.
So thanks to Sam, who didn't watch the Oscars, the ratings were at an all-time low, falling sharply from last year. They're on a 4-year ratings slide. Actually, sorry. Let me change that. That's since 2014, but last year they actually showed a bit of a rise. For some reason, it was a good year for the Oscars, but this one we slid back down. But still, 23 million viewers, not bad. Especially, when we work in the internet, 23 million viewers in a live format.
I wouldn't complain to have 23 million live viewers.
Yeah, it's just weird to compare. It's a little different for us here.
Oh, sorry, guys, you only hit 23. Boo.
23, just 2-3.
2-3.
Which would be an awesome
million.
Yeah. On that note, speaking of other award shows and how they're kind of boring and people don't watch them anymore, the 2020 Grammys was also the least watched Grammys telecast ever.
Sure.
So it was, though, the Oscars was in fact the most watched award show, but the Grammys, the demo is much younger. It's the folks that are listening to the new music that's out there now, and the Billie Eilish fans of the world, and she's 17, 18 years old.
18.
Yeah, and she's just
like a big thing about her birthday recently.
Absolutely destroying it right now.
Yeah.
She's all over the place, and she's doing great. Her and her brother are phenomenal.
Oh wait, who's her brother? I don't think I even knew that.
His name's Phineas. He's the one that produces and makes the music for all her tracks.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's like her and him in her bedroom doing all the music, and these are Grammy award-winning songs.
This is the one thing I always thought if I had a sibling, because I have a half brother, he's 10 years older. I always thought if I had a sibling closer in age,
you could make music together.
We would have done something creative.
We're gonna start a band.
But it's like all those success stories are like, yeah, it's this guy and his 3 brothers, or
yeah, exactly,
like Billie Eilish and her brother. It's all these like sibling teams.
Exactly. I mean, even with directing in movies now, like the Safdie brothers, Koski sisters now, and then there's also the No Country for Old Men, the
Coen brothers.
The Coen brothers. I mean, these are teams, and it's really it blows my mind to think that that someone in a group can work as a group, still have a bunch of leaders, and then still maintain order and like some sort of organization when everyone is probably a genius in their own right. So who's going to take over? But these people show that it can be done. It's really amazing. For Best Picture, we have Parasite, as said, directing Bong Joon-ho, actor in a leading role Joaquin Phoenix, actress in a leading role Renee Zellweger, and actor in a supporting role Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which in my opinion was the best role of the year by far. Yeah. You haven't seen that one either?
No, I haven't seen.
Sam's going to see some of these movies.
I don't think I've seen any of these yet. I really want to see 1917.
It's great.
I would like to see Judy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel obliged to see The Irishman over the course of a month.
I think there was a joke that someone said at the Oscars when it was like, we really liked the first season of The Irishman. I thought that was...
Yeah, why wasn't it
a series?
A series, yes.
Because that's not how Scorsese, in my opinion, Scorsese has done his time, and he deserves to keep people in his seat for 4 hours. He can do that.
The irony is, if he had broken it up in episodics, I bet you I would have sat there for 4 episodes and been like...
Straight through anyway.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Just binge it. You have to binge a movie.
Movies are too much of an obligation.
It is.
It's weird.
It's a lot, especially with kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so in other news of small mom and pop companies making money, Nintendo mobile games brought in $1 billion. Oh,
Nintendo! I love their hotels. They do games now.
And they do games. They do games. Wasn't that the old Pachinko company? I think they did card games.
1 billion.
So the 6 games that have collectively reached more than 452 million downloads are Super Mario Run, Fire Emblem Heroes, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, Dragalia Lost, Dr. Mario World, and Mario Kart Tour. I've only played Super Mario Run.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I played the hell out of it, though. But that game was $9 to buy.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it was kind of a premium title for being released mobily. 61%, which equates to $656 million of Nintendo's mobile revenue, came from Fire Emblem Heroes alone.
Wow. Animal
Crossing, $131 million. Dragalia Lost, $123 million. Dr. Mario World was the least popular of the games, with 1% of Nintendo's mobile revenue at $4 million. Wow, that's surprising that Dr. Mario World didn't do much better. But
I feel like that's the title I know the most.
Kind of, yeah, it's kind of a lost title, though.
Yeah.
Like, they haven't done much with Dr. Mario in a long time, and maybe that was just kind of, proof in the pudding that people forget about things. I don't know. In Star Wars news, which we always love, there are more Star Wars TV shows in the future.
Excellent.
According to Mr. Bob Iger, CEO of Disney, we're taking a bit of a hiatus in terms of theatrical releases. Thank God. We finished the 9-episode Skywalker saga, and we're developing both television and features. The priority in the next few years is television, with The Mandalorian Season 2 coming in October, and then more coming from The Mandalorian thereafter, including the possibility of infusing it with more characters, and the possibility of taking those characters in their own direction in terms of series. Sign me up for all of that.
I'm in. Let's do that.
Iger did confirm that the Obi-Wan Kenobi series and the Rogue One prequel series starring Diego Luna and Ewan McGregor, they're both still in development. I know that Obi-Wan Kenobi went back for some rewrites of the scripts. They weren't too happy with them. So hopefully they figure that out, because I'm all about an Obi-Wan story. And give us a Yoda origin story, please.
Right, yes. That was basically where I was just going.
I don't care if it takes place 1,000 years ago when Yoda was like 30 or whatever they say. But I think that's something that needs to be done, especially now with how popular Baby Yoda is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. He's just such a cool character. He always was.
Also, I'd like the Jabba the Hutt Miami Vice spinoff.
Cool.
Which he's got the pink suit on and the shades, and he's fighting crime. Yeah.
Jabba is?
Yeah.
He's a criminal.
And then he takes a turn for the worse.
Oh, I love seeing the origins. Yeah, he was a good guy the whole time.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
The
feathered hair.
The Jabba
little
fall
arms.
from grace. Exactly, yeah.
I think that would be fantastic.
I'm in.
Yeah.
And then some crazy news, in my opinion. Dan Houser left Rockstar. I mean, this is the guy that started Grand Theft Auto way back when, and then, with Grand Theft Auto 3 on the PlayStation 2, and then all the subsequent sequels, including GTA Online, GTA 5 Online right now, which is still one of the top games. I think it made $1 billion. He's leaving. Take-Two Interactive share price dropped. This is good for all you investors out there. Interactive's share price dropped by 6% in a single day, wiping around $800 million from its stock value. I mean, when a leader like that leaves the company, that's a big blow, and that's how stocks work. So it's a big deal. I'm just excited to see, not excited to see, just anticipating some sort of. What's the next game? Sure. Is it GTA 6? Is it? Are we going to get that still? Is there going to be a hiatus? Because with the new systems coming out, I would always assume that there's going to be a new GTA game, and without the head of the company, we'll see what that game looks like, or what we get out of that. So I don't know. Fingers crossed for some more GTA, because I love the games.
Sure.
We'll see.
Extremely popular.
Extremely. Yeah. I mean, especially on Twitch and things that we're operating on. I mean, those are still top. That's still a top game, GTA Online, and it's always one of the featured titles. And this is a real blow to the company. So we'll see how that works, but we'll keep in touch on everything when it comes to that, and we get any new news, and we will let you guys know. And now we are going to change to our trailers. Yeah. Again, my favorite part. We are going to be starting with a new Apex Legends season.
Yeah, which Jed's going to be playing on Thursdays. On the Thursday stream, Jed's going to be playing Apex Season 4, which we're going to take a look at right now.
Last group of legends I slaughtered looked hopeful too. You already know. I'm going to kill you today.
Reveal your true nature with the Season 4 Assimilation Battle Pass, featuring a brand new set of legendary items.
Watch out, I'm very skilled with the scrapple. Sorry you lost.
Immediately unlock the legendary 0.R99 at purchase, along with 3 new legend skins. Battle through the remaining 100 levels to earn the rest of the rewards, including legendary items like the Perfect Soldier Wraith, Cyberpunk Watson, and the reactive heavy metal Flatline.
Hoping to meet your maker. They don't exist.
Season 4 continues to let legends personalize their experience with new music packs, loading screens and banners, themed banter for the Quip Wheel.
No one had your back, huh? I hate when that happens.
A brand new series of gun charms, and of course, a new batch of styled-out skydive emotes.
Say cheese!
Unlock the Battle Pass right now, or upgrade to the bundle to immediately unlock those first 25 levels and become the perfect soldier. This is where it ends. Embrace your true nature and unleash your legend. Only with the Apex Legends Season 4 Battle Pass.
That's the sweet aroma of fear.
Nice.
That was really well done.
Yeah, that's cool.
I gotta admit, Apex is by far the best looking of the battle royale games. It's great looking.
Yeah, it's really. I love the new Egyptian stuff going on there.
Yeah, really cool. I still wish they had mechs in there, like their other game. Yeah, but we'll see. Maybe they'll put it in the third version of the game, which name is escaping me right now.
Right.
That one.
Yeah, the one.
That one.
Quick shouts to everyone in the chat. Lightning FNC over on Periscope and Himu over on Facebook. Let's move along.
What's up?
Bendy and Dark Revival.
I remember my first day down here. I know, it's scary.
What's up, Daniel?
And stay close to the shadows. Above everything else. Stay away from the ink demon. He kills anything that moves.
She said ink demon, right?
I think so.
Okay. It's not really an ominous demon name.
It's like a tattoo artist.
No more trans tapes, please. Okay.
Literally. Okay.
All right.
Is it BioShock? Is it a first person? Is it an adventure?
Yeah,
platformer?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It's not. It's too much of a teaser, I think.
I don't know.
I mean, potentially, yeah, could be cool.
Bendy.
I can't tell how tongue-in-cheek that was.
Bendy sounds like a good name for a platformer.
Yeah, for sure. All right. I feel like that's a follow-up to something that already existed.
It felt like BioShock to me. It felt like it was like or that We Happy Few.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. Blood Roots.
Blood Roots.
Click.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is homemade.
Oh, good.
This is on Nintendo.
Super on Nintendo. That's fantastic. I just want
Did that say February 28th?
Let's go back a little bit. There it is, February 28th. Yes.
Coming soon.
Very cool.
Yeah, that looks great.
I want them to do an entire version of MK in that style.
That would be awesome.
How cool would that be?
I mean, like how that animated movie looks. They should do an MK, and that'd be great. That looks fun. Clearly, it's okay for Nintendo now to show blood. At one point, they did not show any blood, and Mortal Kombat didn't have any blood.
Cartoon blood is fine.
Exactly. Now they're just going for it. That looks really awesome. It looks like a kind of a Diablo mix with a lot of platforming. It looks fun.
And a cool style to it. Yeah, for sure. All right, next. Boris and the Dark Survival. A lot of dark titles. Is this a continuation of the other trailer?
Boris.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Cool.
So here's my beef with this whole chip thing.
Yeah. What? This is, right? This is... What? What are they doing?
When did ink become the enemy?
I don't... It's... Okay. Whoa, $1.
Next week, yesterday.
Cool.
All right.
So that's out.
So it sounds like there's a cinematic universe of ink demons that's crossing over into different games.
Yeah, interesting. But also, this is Goofy in a 3D roguelike? Is that what I just read?
Exactly,
That's amazing.
I mean, I think you nailed it.
I think that's great.
Which is great. I mean, that's
I love those kind of games.
Sure. Oh yeah, they're my favorite.
Yeah. I'm afraid to move on.
Coming out next week, February 10th, yesterday.
And now for more ink demons. Nope, just Call of Duty Modern Warfare Season 2.
Gotta do some
I was just talking to Jed how they hadn't released a new season yet.
Bring everything you
Wow. Oh, Rust.
They die today.
The Superstore. It's a great map.
Yeah. Securing the objective. Cover me. I'm reloading.
Yeah. That was awesome. These guys can cut trailers, man.
Yeah, and that's out now.
So, Jed's been playing Call of Duty on our Thursday shows occasionally?
Occasionally, yeah. He's swapped back to Apex the last couple times because of Season 4, but I imagine he'll jump over to COD in a week, either this week or next week.
Yeah, it could be February 11th when that's coming out.
That's today.
That's today.
Next week today.
ASMR. Season 2, February 11th.
All right.
Call of Duty. Next.
Mumbler stuff.
Mumblecore.
Enter the Fat Track.
Oh,
it's a movie. Okay.
If you don't bring your ass over here, you're gonna see your girlfriend fall off the Tokyo Tower. 你係咪要阻到個地球轉到停咗為止啊？
wow. I want to know who that is.
It's vaguely reminiscent of Mike Myers in a fat suit.
Bastard.
Yeah, it's so
Enter
cute.
the Fat Bastard.
That's awesome.
That looked incredible. Did we get a release date on that one?
I don't know. It's like that part right there. Yeah, I don't know. Just 2020.
Great.
And then this is the release
today.
date, probably. I don't know.
2020 is today.
Find the fattest day of the year.
Fat Tuesday.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
that works. That would be amazing. That would be such a good tie-in.
Isn't that next year? Next month?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So.
All right.
If not, we're wrong.
Well, nobody's going to remember.
It's a live shot.
Fallout 76 ways.
Oh, we're still pushing this game, huh?
It's been a long journey.
I'll say.
Appalachia has changed. I don't know if you've been following the rumors, but there's something in the mountains. People from outside are coming in, and they're coming to stay.
You're from one of the local vaults, right? All of my people are at risk.
I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. We ain't gonna let anyone stand in our way.
Whoa. Gross.
I need you, all of you, to do your part.
Cool.
Free for everyone that already bought the game. I didn't get into this one. I guess that initial launch kind of drove me away from it, but I'm a big Fallout fan, so this was pretty disappointing to hear that it didn't work out as well as I had hoped.
Yeah. It looks all right.
Anybody playing Fallout 76 out there? I'd love to see some of your streams, because I need to be sold on this one.
Yeah, I haven't noticed a whole lot of those, but yeah.
Me neither.
Well, we'll put that in the system and see what happens.
There you go.
All right.
Put it in the system. We're going to go put it in the system.
That weird, fleshy ATST was... that
was pretty awesome.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Is this one of those, like, 27
When spring comes,
trailers?
I'm leaving town. I'm going to Midgar. I'm going to be a soldier. The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
Sephiroth is a dick.
Tell me, is it really you?
Are we on schedule?
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider. No, begging.
Director Tues.
The stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Mako supersaturation confirmed.
Engaging materia cooling to reduce temperature.
Madam Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Stop. Your timing is impeccably atrocious.
Oh dear. Oh dear. A man of my refined taste running out of butter.
Welcome to the Honeybee Inn, Cloud. True beauty is an expression of the heart. A thing without shame, to which notions of gender don't apply.
They're including everything from the old game.
Perfection.
Not a word.
Not even one?
No!
But you're so pretty.
Today's right to be is...
Today's?
Pathetic.
Huh? Which one of you said that? You got a mouth on you!
Well, aren't we having a wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest?
You know what I want. A second dance. Just the two of us.
So what the hell is it?
A fascinating question.
Oh, did it just talk?
I am that which you see before you. Nothing more.
A touching reunion.
Very, very good. And thus is the hypothesis proven correct. I can only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
It's getting tired of playing tag anyway.
Come on.
Avalanche ain't Buta or anybody.
Yeah, this is what I want to see.
Yeah.
Wow. We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know these people, and I know they're never gonna let Aerith go. She's the last living ancient on the planet. Think about what that means to Shinra's scientists.
This is...
the source of everything. Genova.
Suck on this!
The Shinra Electric Power Company isn't the real enemy. I promise you, there's a much bigger threat. I just want to do everything in my power to help. All of you. And the planet.
No really saying? Alright. Oh, there it is.
410. So clearly that's just an up-res version of the PlayStation 2 version.
Right.
Yeah. Not much different there. Mm-hmm. What an overhaul. That looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
I am a Final Fantasy VII junkie, and I'm really excited about this. I think it's coming episodically, though, which...
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to be full price for titles, but they might be. But who knows how long each of the parts are going to be.
Sure.
Very excited.
Oh, cool. All right.
We should play that in the stream. Maybe that'll be Han Solo.
Okay, yeah.
That'll be a good one.
After, I don't know how much more Fallen Order you have.
We probably have 3 more sessions with Fallen Order, 4 maybe?
Well, then we'll need a buffer to fill in the gap there.
If not, I can slow it down and die more, and we can count our falls.
All right, moving on. Is this another ink one? No, okay.
We're destined to be 2 people with vision living amongst the blind.
This is not our destiny, Cricket.
What? Whoa, what is this?
We're looking for Home Renovation TV's next dynamic duo.
It's demo day!
Reagan. Oh my god.
Oh.
Nice.
You know what all this is, right? And you know what we have to do.
Hey, can we be a bit more artful with it?
Copy. Now that's what I'm talking about.
To destiny.
Do you realize what you did?
You know I'm gonna have to kill you, right? You steal $500,000 from my stash house, and you made it into paradise. That's how you're gonna pay me back the money that you stole from me. You're gonna renovate my house.
You have a very nice place here.
My designers are your designers.
Yes, I get it.
Oh my god. Great.
Caitlin Olsen and Will Forte.
That's a great duo.
What
I
a team age. I did not know that this was coming out.
Yeah, no, I haven't been following a lot of Quibi.
Well,
and,
let's
what
chat
they're doing.
Quibi. Do you know like what the format is and everything?
No,
they're
I
literally
really don't.
They're creating a new format, a new video format, and although
It's the switchable. Yeah,
it is, but it's
I know.
also like a full story in 10 minutes. It's like nothing longer.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's yeah, they're just trying to fit it in, and with Katzenberg behind it, that should be okay
Yeah.
for them to do and get the right people involved.
Interesting.
Yeah, very cool.
That
looks
great.
that looks fantastic.
Yeah. All right. Minions 2.
Welcome to the vicious city.
Hello? Everybody here for the interview? Me too. What do you drive? I got a jet bike.
They're ready to see you, Mr. Gru.
Oh, good. Great. Here we go. Distinguished villains, my name is Gru. I feel like I'm talking too loud even though our proximity doesn't require this kind of volume.
You seriously think a puny little child can be a villain?
Yes, I am pretty despicable. You don't want to cross me?
Come back when you've done something evil to impress me. He took the stone! There's that little thief! Go, go, go!
Otto, take the stone back to the lair. I'll distract them.
I'll handle this!
This is the biggest day of my life. This kid just stole something from the worst villains in the world.
Time to strike!
Now I will be a super villain. Now all I need is Otto. Where is Otto?
Sí. Punya poso para ti la pata.
Are you pulling on my legs right now? Otto, where's the stone?
Big storia. Porca le tondrov, quando le pari mene.
Il m'a combattu berger. La papitoirelle. Oh no, la partida, la gara. Basta, il arrivo. Non le fotostopa. Mahiu, la ghetta. Papagato, parenti.
E là, la punella.
Oh là là, le bello bellissimo.
La chiruto.
Topissimo, no?
Did you just trade my future for a pet rock?
See? Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. Now, where's Gru?
Awesome.
Did Beastie Boys Sabotage become the trailer go-to song?
I don't know.
I mean, it was Star Trek in two different ones, and then this one, and
But yeah, you can sell me on anything by putting that song in there.
Really?
I think
Sabotage?
yeah, there's like 3 or 4 songs, and that's one of them.
Even Fallout 76?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so. As long as you time the cuts right.
The animation in that looked
It's fantastic.
Gorgeous.
It's always good.
Beautiful. Yeah, I've never seen a Minions or Despicable Me.
I've seen the original Despicable Me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's Steve Carell, right? Yeah. That's always interested me. Never.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's very funny. I have not seen. Did I see the second one? I don't remember. Anyway, moving on. Most dangerous game.
If I just had some cash, I'd get some treatment. Maybe see my son be born.
Another
Think
Quibi.
you can help me somehow?
I do, but I can't do it alone. It's a 24-hour game. Deposits increase every hour. You survive for a grand total of
$24.5 million.
just you on your own. Trust no one. Stay paranoid.
When does it start?
It just did.
Yeah.
So I guess all of these are going to be coming out in April when Quibi launches. Yeah.
They're making a big push.
Quite the casting for these.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks fantastic.
You have a Hemsworth and Christoph Waltz, which
yeah,
he can do no wrong in my opinion.
Great.
Yeah.
I want to see him play less ominous characters just to see it.
Yeah.
He does it so well, but I
does it
just
so
like
well.
to see something else from him as well.
And you're not going to get that in the new Bond. He's back. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Spiral.
Oh, yeah.
Book of
What do you got there?
Oh, it's my wife.
Oh, yeah,
This is my son, Charlie.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
While it lasts.
Nothing happier than the wife of a new detective.
It was cool, man. She's different. You don't know my wife.
You can give a woman 600 Tuesdays. It ain't worth 3 Saturday nights.
How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot. How many people that doubted? A lot.
All available units, officer down.
Pray that you flop.
Detective Banks en route. Whoever did this has another motive. They're targeting cops.
This shit's gonna go sideways fast.
Somebody's out there pulling all the strings.
You wanna play games, motherfucker?
Beep.
Did I beep it enough?
Yeah. Perfect timing.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah, I love it. Chris Rock is back.
First, yeah, and so Saw. I'm really glad that this series is making a return, especially with Darren Lynn Bousman directing, who directed, I think, 3 and 4, which, in my opinion, 3 is the best of the Saw films.
Oh, yeah.
It's fantastic. And he's a great director. He directed another movie called Repo Man, and then he also did a remake of Mother's Day. He's a fantastic horror director, and I'm glad that James Wan brought him back for this. And how Saw, we needed more Saw.
Well, yeah, what a cool
with Chris
team
Rock.
up and like switch up of the story and like,
Feels new.
It's definitely a new thing, and
with the same like imagery as the old ones. So I mean, I think if they can bring this into the modern market for movies, I think they win.
I feel like I'm gonna like this more than the original.
I think so
because of the way the story is. It's more like believable, you know.
Yeah, I mean the original was very self-contained in
Sure.
like one space, and then it got kind of by part 4 it was just like it's
so
like almost like a
within
curse.
itself.
Yeah,
And,
exactly, and
yeah.
it just folded itself over. But this looks great. I'm
Yeah.
wondering who the killer is, and I hope it's Samuel Jackson.
Cool. Yeah, I will definitely check that out.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
This is me.
To another Quibi.
Truly screwed.
Jane, anything you'd like to share before you fly home?
You've got all the stars.
Hey, I'm Paul. This is me.
Gonna miss your faces.
Jane? We can't stay here.
Just go.
No, we're here together. I
have one rule. Survive.
Cool.
Looks like I'm getting Quibi, huh?
You're right. It's like, yeah.
I mean, that looked good.
Yeah.
Big budgets in these, right?
Crazy. Yeah, this is not what I expected when they first made this announcement.
No,
I
this
had
is
no
them
idea.
Coming out of the gates real strong with their content, yeah. And I'm excited to see because there is the turn of the 90 degrees of your phone.
Yeah, I want to see how that plays in.
Well,
for
I
sure.
think that everything is shot to actually work for that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
both the formats. I mean, that's got to be difficult for production.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooting
it's
for
be
vertical.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. But really, like, with all the new streaming platforms coming out, like, you know, Apple TV and Peacock and all that stuff, this is the biggest. I mean, this has the most sort of velocity to it.
Exactly, because everything else was kind of following Netflix's way of making series. Instead, this has kind of taken all that and trashing it a little bit, but also, you know, condense. It's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
All right, moving on. Oh, the Jesus movie.
One more strike with
Jesus
Jesus
roll.
for good. I've never seen anyone lick a ball before you throw a strike. That's my style. You look good. I look like $1 million, son. What a honey, huh? Well, I'm pro. I know you got a screwdriver.
Aren't you a little old to be stealing cars?
Jesus! I thought you were in a slumber.
Just got out.
So you celebrated by stealing my car. That was the first thing you did.
Well, I can't hack it in the home.
Should have thought of that first. Oh, right in the end.
On the road, flat broke, hanging loose. You looking for trouble? No, no, no. You're beautiful. I almost want to touch you.
Get back here, you acid!
This is beautiful. Unbelievably beautiful.
What do you have to offer?
Jesus Quintana.
374 guys I had.
Did you count us in the total?
Of course not.
Just carrying a piece, man. I gave it to her so she can trust us. And now she does, right?
I'm okay.
Is that your car?
Third generation.
Swedish police used to use that.
You got a gun?
Oh, what the? We're good together, no?
Jesus Quintana!
I'm gonna hold you like a bowling ball.
Jesus. Now, love The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Not sure why this is a sequel, and I love John Turturro. Don't get me wrong, and I think him directing and writing a movie is right on.
Yeah. I mean,
just
it makes sense.
Why a Jesus movie though?
I think he just really missed licking bowling balls.
Clearly,
he's like, I need an excuse to do that again.
Because if you remember that movie, the backstory of Jesus was he was a pedophile.
Oh wow, no, I don't remember that part.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, and that was what Walter was telling the dude, that he needed to go around house to house letting people know where he lived, that he was a sex offender. And
oh my God.
But I'm wondering how they're going to touch on this when he's clearly the hero here, right?
Yeah.
Maybe anti-hero?
Anti-hero, sure.
But Pete Davidson's in it, John Hamm.
It's a great
and
cast.
I think Bobby Cannavale is awesome. And Audrey Tautou is one of the best. So again, and Susan Sarandon and Christopher Walken.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a great cast.
It's a superb cast.
I'm just wondering how well this movie will do. I'll probably see it in the theater, but
Sure.
It'd be interesting to see who's still like on the bandwagon for Big Lebowski and
Yeah.
who's going to go see it, because that's 20 years.
I mean, it definitely doesn't feel like it is directly like you had to have seen The Big Lebowski to see this.
No, it seems like its own
sidestep.
thing.
Yeah. So
I'm sure they'll touch on some stuff. Obviously, the bowling was a direct reference there, but yeah,
I
we'll
wonder
see.
if he makes a surprise
He's got it. He's got it. Yeah.
All right. I believe the next is the action replay from yesterday. Let's see. Yeah.
Coach Nick. Make the shot.
Ghost Kitty.
see the kill in that one.
Yeah, sometimes it's so fast.
Big Poppy Black, dude.
And Jug Boy straight into the window. Unbelievable.
I love that we have trailers and then we also have content created by the community itself. That's fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic.
Well, I think that brings us to the end of our show.
Yeah, I did want to...
oh, yes. Lock and Key.
I figured we'd have some time left, so
Please.
I just, over the weekend, binged all of Lock and Key.
All of it?
Yeah.
How many episodes is there?
It's like 10.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, we
busy
plowed
weekend,
through it in like three days, I think.
Now, is this you and your wife watching this?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Okay.
Our kids would not watch that.
But she's enjoying it too.
She honestly saw the trailer and was like, I want to watch that. And I was like, really?
That's great.
Yeah, I was like, oh, God, thank you.
So, a little history. That's Joe Hill's story, right? Mm-hmm. Series of books, right?
Yeah.
That he's written.
Graphic novels?
Graphic novels, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Which is Stephen King's son.
Yeah.
And he also wrote that in the High Grass, or in the Tall Grass, which is another Netflix movie.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm, that was his book. But this looks fantastic. I've heard great things.
So good.
Dark fantasy?
Yeah. I mean, it is... I wouldn't say it's like so horror, but it is, horror. It's as horror based as Stranger Things is sci-fi based.
Okay.
Okay.
That
So
sounds good
it's
to
got
me.
a flavor, and it's got that very similar feel of like kind of a timeless era. Like maybe we're in the 80s, maybe we're present day. I mean, they definitely have cell phone at some point, so it's clearly closer to present day. But it doesn't rely on that. And it's teenagers as opposed to, tweenagers. So there is a point where the actors who are playing the teens are so good at playing teens that they're horrible people. Like, you're like, oh, God, I really hate all of the things they're doing because, I can see that they're idiots and they're just reacting because that's what freaking teenagers do, which is why it's so good.
So realistic portrayals of teenagers.
It's so good.
So what, if you could give us without any spoilers?
Yeah, so the premise is after a horrible tragedy, this family moves from the West Coast back to, I believe it's Massachusetts, where they inherit their father's family mansion, essentially. This decrepit sort of mansion that has 1 million rooms.
Cool.
And there's 3 kids, a young boy and a girl and a boy that are older teens. And the house is just got these secret keys hidden randomly around it that do magical things. Like the first one that they find, which is it's like 1 per episode almost, or every other episode. Just any door will lead you to any other door you've ever seen. So things like that.
Cool.
Super cool.
So parallel dimensions?
You have to have seen the door.
Okay.
So I could put my key into the studio door and say I want to go home, and I would enter my house.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's stuff like that.
So
it's
as
really
long as
cool.
you've seen it or been there, you can go there.
Yeah. So pretty simple rules for the keys.
Sure. Yeah.
But very direct things, and
I'm sure that can go in many directions narratively.
It's super cool. And of course, there's a big bad that they discover that's trying to get all the keys, and there's chaos ensues. And yeah, it's one of those things where it's like adults can't understand or remember the magic kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So,
I like
got
those
a
stories.
Goonies feel to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Peter Pan and all that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. You heard it here. A recommendation for
Love it.
Lock and Key. Go binge it where you can.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I can recommend right now. Probably The Outsider on HBO.
Yeah, I still gotta get her to see that.
I haven't seen the previous episode, but
oh yeah,
yeah, it's great. So definitely check that one out.
All right.
And that's by Stephen King, Joe Hill's dad.
Oh, that's nice that he's taking after his son.
Yeah, exactly.
So all the kings doing stuff. All the kings of the hill.
King of the Hill.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. I didn't plan that one.
Interesting. Which is what we're essentially playing on our Friday show.
Oh.
When we're doing King of Tokyo, which is
Nice segue.
Yeah, which is a Kaiju. I don't know why I can't
Koji
remember
truck,
how to say
Kaiju
that.
monster.
Koji truck delicious monster attack. Yeah, it's the
Also
kaiju
delicious.
version of King of the Hill in board game form, and we now have an interactive element so that you can play along with us. So check that out on Fridays. Thursday, Jed will be here probably playing Apex. Maybe we'll twist his arm to do the new COD. And tomorrow, we'll be back with more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
I think we'll be finishing another planet tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Great. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you very much, Sam.
All right.
This was a lot of fun. We will see you guys next time.
All right.